All right, so we're here in the basement today and about to start training, but before we do, we have to make some very important decisions based off of the shoes and knee sleeves we're gonna wear today, because that's really what matters, is not what you lift, but what you look like doing it. So obviously, given the fact that I'm wearing this gray hat and this red shirt, gray shorts, and black socks, we're probably gonna try to keep the color scheme somewhat matching today. And I'm gonna bring it over here to this little bucket of knee sleeves. And as you guys have seen over the years, there's tons of different brands, tons of different colors. And honestly, they're all very similar, and the only thing that really makes me choose a specific sleeve on that day is mostly if it matches or not. Although I have been known to not match on occasion. So given the color scheme, probably go with these black and red SBDs or these red strong sleeves. I'm thinking since I'm wearing black socks, the strong sleeves are the winner today. So we have the sleeves picked out. Now it's on to the shoes. So for that, we're gonna come over here, this little gentleman's dresser, because yes, we are gentlemen. And this used to be something that the Beyonce had in her room before we got engaged and married, and we kept it because it's really nice, it's really solid, it's real wood, which means it also weighs 900 pounds and it's impossible to get up the stairs. So it's been in the basement, which hasn't been too bad because it now doubles as a little shoe closet for me. So we have the Addy Powers up top, we have Romaleos, CrossFit-like TRs, high tops, low tops, high tops. As you guys can tell, I really like those shoes. On the very bottom, tucked away in the corner, we have the Adidas Powerlift trainers, which I hate. They were my first pair of squatting shoes, but I do not like them at all. I wear all of these shoes still, except for those. So for today's session, because although a lot of people consider these red, they're like fire orange red, blood orange red. They're more orangish to me. They're not true red. Let me kind of show you. And maybe you guys will see more of a difference. I am a little bit colorblind. But to me, they're just not the same color. And I could go black, but to be honest, I really have liked these white Addy Powers, which is surprising because I don't normally like white shoes. So we're gonna go with these, we're gonna go with those, and we're gonna start training.
Come no street uphill. Come no street uphill. And I might jet through the ceiling. And I'm trying to grind up on a million. And I might kill it if I feel it. Yeah, yeah, damn right, I kill it if she get it. Man, gotta stretch it. Take it and we flip it. Take it and we mix it.
All right, so just finished squatting, about to move on to bench, but before I do that, I want to talk a little bit about my plans coming up. So in the last video I uploaded, which was last Thursday and the start of USAPL Raw Nationals, I mentioned how I really like watching other people compete, lift, get stronger, and that's really a reflection of the channels I still watch here on YouTube. They're really focused around strength training and progression. And after that upload, I ended up taking a 4-day vacation down to Savannah, Georgia, to go see my sister who's stationed in the Army out there right downtown. It was a lot of fun. I don't get to see her as often as I would like, obviously because she's all around the world with her job, but we got to go get some good food in, some good drinks. The wife came down. It was a very fun vacation, and I still managed to catch a lot of USAPL Raw Nationals. And I'm at the point now where I know so many people that compete. I can't give as many shout outs to everyone who did a great job that I saw, but just know that I was watching. I'm always watching, especially when you're wearing singlets. And I just want to say congratulations to everyone for competing. I really need to get my shit together, and I'm going to make it a priority to compete at Raw Nationals next year. But one of the things I saw in the primetime sessions was my good friend Bryce Lewis compete against my other good friend, Garrett Blevins, two people that have done a lot of coaching for me and with me over the past couple of years, and it was really cool to see them go head to head. Number one, because I'm so friendly with them, and number two, because they compete in the same weight class that I do. Now, I should make a clarification on that. Even though I do compete in the 105 kilogram weight class, I wouldn't say I'm competitive because both of them have totals that are 400 to 500 pounds more than mine, but it's truly inspiring to see what is potentially possible at that weight class. So I really want to get my shit together, and that being said, I think the best way for me to do that is go back to having somebody coach me. So I'm going to be going back under Bryce Lewis and the strength athlete, someone that I've worked with for the past 7 months or so, besides the last 10 weeks, which I've been doing my own programming. I really do like my own programming. I enjoy doing it, and I think I can make progressions on it. But long-term and getting as strong as possible, I think the best bet is to go with a coach, and I just enjoy training more. So if I can take out the worrying that I do and the stressing out about how do I peak, what do I plan for this, I'm going to put that into someone's hands who's much more capable than I am, which is Bryce, who's also been called the Excel Ninja, and just worry about getting stronger and competing at Raw Nationals next year. So that's exactly what my plan is going to be.